It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Haniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting third.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson is there. Let's see if they test it. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Betts giving chase. One away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson's there. 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Settling in now, Brock Holt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there, strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded, foul. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. On to first, a double play. Striding in, Ben Gamble. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Left fielder. Ben
Ready with the first
Gamble.
pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Mookie
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see it.
Oh, how about Cano? Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Mitch Moreland.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hanley
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 16.
Ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
That's a
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ball 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Brock Holt. He singled his last time up. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And Digging in, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seager.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
3-0 now.
3-0.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Digging in now, Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Blake Swihart.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard. Foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 2-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line drive to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now
here's Mookie Betts.
Right
0 for 2
fielder.
on his line thus far.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Up next
Ready for
Red
another
Sox.
shot now.
Center
Jackie
fielder,
Bradley Jr.
Jackie
He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2
Jr.
line into this appearance.
Your attention,
Ariel Miranda is going
Now
to take
pitching
over
for Seattle. Number 37.
from the
Ariel
stretch.
Miranda.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gamble is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some danger.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez, a strikeout victim, and there's one away.
Andrew Benintendi.
Ground ball right side. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Robinson Cano.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bradley on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holt in foul ground, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brock Holt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Brock.
This one's flared toward left center. Segura into shallow left. 1 out. Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mookie Betts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in, Ben Gamel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ben Gamel.
Sent on the ground out to second, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The batter, right fielder,
Nate Jones is out from the bullpen now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 65, Nate.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hopped up. Calling for it. Moreland. 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Here's Gerard Dyson as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. The relay. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. So stepping in, Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Not nearly in time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie.
And he takes ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Haniger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive to center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot. Now, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Seager fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Robinson Cano.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 15,
ready once again, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Betts coming on. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Seoul and Osaka. Two great hitters lead their team. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the 51s and the Twins.
Leading off for the 51s, center fielder Charlie.
And he'll step off. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number one. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. 1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Hey, talk about having to hit two different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Reggie
fielder,
Jackson.
9.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Too low, 1-0. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Little dribbler back at him. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch to Jr. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Pack. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And the runner's coming home. Pitches a ball. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. Now batting, Buddy Bell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Buddy Bell.
Heading out toward shallow right. Griffey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a knuckleball too low apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's in there for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that the inning will come. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Corey Seager.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Jason Giambi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Giambi.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. So coming to the plate, David Wright will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jackson racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's back into second here safely. Now to the plate, Phil Niekro. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
What a two-out rally. You get a two-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher comes to play with a runner in scoring position. Talk about an opportunity to help yourself.
And the throw is in time to get him to... Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. One and one, here it comes. To right field. On the run is Griffey. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Doug Drabeck. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Too high. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here comes the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lined hard to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon is under it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Reggie Jackson.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to right at third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Riding in once again, Buddy Bell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Pack 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for Seoul, catcher, number 11.
High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Holliday is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Carlos.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. There's Cano to second for 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play. Digging in now. Doug Drabek. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curtis Granderson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. And that ends the inning. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2"
Doolittle.
There's Bobby Cano now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Zach Kozar will come on now as the pinch hitter. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Phil Niekro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Andre Dawson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Runner goes for second. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Doolittle pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Pitch inside. The throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Holiday is there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap. Extra bases for Kinsler. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy draft. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
In there, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately.
Now batting, third baseman, Buddy Bell.
Craig Kimbrell
Takes the mound now, and it
pitching.
appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward right field. Griffey has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Just foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Riding in once again. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Bell is there for it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. So stepping in, Sean Doolittle. Adrian Beltre come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Hunter Strickland gets the call from the pen. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Giambi. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
David Wright is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Charlie Blackmon goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Settling in now, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A high fastball is in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Buddy.
Fouled straight back. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the belt, the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Back-to-back changeup, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Into the box now. Aroldis Chapman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes to 2-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andre Dawson. He reached on a single in his first try. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Ready with another 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Matt Holliday is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
First baseman,
Jose Ramirez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Here's Carlos.
The batter, number 1. Carlos Correa.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Dylan Betances answers the call from dugout as he'll try to. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Cozart has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in. Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposite.